All right. I got it working finally. I love that song. See, why isn't... Can you guys hear the sound for the game? I can't hear Doom. Alright, looks like there's more technical difficulties. I thought I had it working. You can't hear it? Let me try... How about now? Oh wait, there it goes. Okay. Apparently it doesn't work. It just... Unlike like every other game I have, if it's minimized, it doesn't make any sound at all. I was in OBS, so... When I was in OBS, it just went mute. Normally I can just leave. Yeah, I know, I love that song. Go Brawly, go, go! I had to get myself hyped up for the slaughter. I should play that before D&D too. Just sit there for like 3 minutes while just soaking it in so I can get ready. Hey, Julie. It's like... It reminds me of... so my friend Coffer, he's a violinist. And he's like a worldwide touring violinist. Like he's played for the Pope before and everything. Whenever he's about to have a performance, he always has Eye of the Tiger play to psych him up beforehand. And then he goes out on stage. Oh yeah, I'm being told I helped. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but then Labyrinth said you were sitting there with pizza and Mountain Dew ready for a stream, so I was like, all right, I guess I have to stream now. So I'm not gonna stream as much as yesterday, but I'll stream a little bit, just because I'm packing a whole bunch of other stuff for my trip to Chicago on Thursday. That means I gotta buy a whole bunch of things and order more clothes because it's cold there. It's cold here too, but 4 hours. Last time it was 3 hours for one level. I think if based on the previous streams, it's been like 2 to 3 hours per level. It's probably gonna take 3 hours, but I'm just gonna find a checkpoint and stop after 1 hour. Oh, for fun or for work? For fun. There's a fighting game major this weekend called Frosty Faustings. And there's another one called Combo Breaker that's in May, but this one's in February or January. And I've been going every year, so it's like a tradition at this point. I usually go visit some friends and we all go. Steak actually goes there with me because he lives in the area. So I go there, I see Steak, I see some other friends. I participate in the tournament. It's like an esports thing. Usually I'm on stream. I'm on like those big, like the stages, like those League of Legends type events where you go on a stage and you play and then they put you on a giant screen and they stream you in front of like the audience. But the funny thing is, the tournament's not even like the main, like it's almost like an excuse. You go there and during the day you have the tournament, but at night, that's when the real fun begins. Everyone groups up and then you go out drinking and go to different restaurants and like, you know, KBBQ or Fogo de Chao or whatever else, and just hang out with your friends, especially because like I go every year. A lot of people go every time. So you start, it's like a little like community. You make friends that you see at these majors that people travel to. Like I'm going to see people that I saw on my Frosty last year. And I saw him at Combo Breaker in May, and I'm going to see him again this year, and probably again in May, or other majors. The only thing is I'm not going to Combo Breaker this year because I'm flying to London with my family. Which I'm already kind of now regretting. I was kind of wondering maybe I should have told them to try to schedule it on another day or weekend, but it's already done and I can't get out of it, so... No Combo Breaker this year, fortunately. I'll just have to go on another trip just to see everyone. But yeah, it'll be fun. But there's a lot of preparation I have to do. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what I can do here in this level. Also, this is the first level that I'm not like that excited about. Every other level I was exploring something new. Like I'm exploring the facility, I'm waking up, everything's fresh. Then I'm in hell. And that's fresh. Now I'm just back to the old place, but it's blown up. So I don't know if it's going to be any different. Oh yeah, and I'm going to... Thanks. I will have fun. I don't know if it's going to be any different or if it'll just be a rehash. I hope it's a lot different, just because I don't really want to go through the same level twice, but we'll see. Let us resume. You can salvage the bodies of elite guards for Praetor suit tokens. Go to the dossier to spend them. Oh yeah, those fallen Marines. Whoa, I'm back. Alright, let's see what was happening. So he told me to do something. I heard Samuel Hayden. He said something, but I don't remember what. Damn, I should have done it yesterday. Alright, well for now, let me look at this. Baron of Hell. It is clear that Barons are ferocious fighters with a bloodlust unparalleled by any other demon. Barons, larger and faster than their lesser brothers, also possess the ability to generate hell energy fireballs which can be hurled at a target. The cacodemons can generate fireballs. Actually, so can the who are those guys who teleport around and then they fire, like they fling fireballs at you from far away and they die in like one hit to the shotgun? I forget what they're called, but there's like, usually they come in groups. Hell Knight? No, that's the big tough guy. What are they called? Those demons. They're usually like in a squad. Imp. They're imps? Wow, they changed. Actually, no, I can kind of see the resemblance. Yeah, the imps can generate fire too. So they're not the only ones that can do it, the Barons. Unless it's the green, because the Baron of Hell fires something green, the Cacodemon does purple, and the imps fire just fire. So I guess Hell energy is green. I thought it would be red because Argent energy is red everywhere you see it. It's like red lightning, but apparently not. In the doomed Project Lazarus manned expedition MTC 2145/128, it is believed that most of the explorers were set upon by Barons of Hell, though the details are unclear. Damn, they got ripped apart. Tablets retrieved from the Great Step in the UAC automated survey of 2143 suggest that the Barons of Hell are the current royal guard of the unknown Dark Lord of the Fourth Age. That must be the guy that, when you find those like strange altars where there's a guy talking about the Doomslayer, that must be him. While the nature of this entity is unknown, it must be presumed that as the Royal Guard's power has significantly increased, so too has the power of their master. Alright. Let's see. So I'm back in the city. Mars area. Whoa. What the hell was that? Like bounced for a second. I don't know. What's this? AG Systems Exhaust Point Access Point. Oh, it's like a vent. Can I open it? No. Wow, look, if you look really close here, you can actually see the pixels for once. Wait, that's not what I want. I want the... Yeah, there we go, with the scope. Look, if you look really close, you can actually see the pixels here. Normally, you can't see them like this on other things. Like, if I look at this, it doesn't really show up. Or here. For some reason here, something about the light does. What is this? It just looks like an amp. It's kind of dark. It's hard to see. I don't like the lighting in here. Alright, well, I forget what I had to do, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go forward. I had to do something for Samuel Hayden. Whoa. That's a majestic view. It's like LA. I could jump down here maybe. I wonder if I would die. Is there something down there? Yeah, that's a big gap. Literally the when there was those, yeah, it looks like a Terran Command Center. When there were those fires last year in like Canada, I think it was in Montreal, which happened to be right when I was visiting for another fighting game major. The entire city, like the sky, you could not see the sun at all or the clouds. There was just gray smog the entire time. and it was like getting inside. Whoa. It was getting inside and everywhere. It was a huge pain. But worse than that was like the sweltering humidity, the heat. Wasn't even from the fires. Even the mountains look kind of deformed. Wait. There's a path up there. Holy shit. Ah! Wait. Ah! Fuck! I knew it was close. Alright. I'm not gonna jump and shoot him from up there. Damn, that scared the shit out of me. I noticed like one over there. I saw a few just floating around, and then I heard it getting closer. If I should have glory killed. If I glory killed, I would have just fallen to my death. I did think about it. Like, if I could glory kill and then jump off, I would have totally done it. There's one of those challenge rune things. You know that? Yes, I totally forgot. Did we teleport back to Mars? Yeah. The last level, I went through all of hell, and then I went through the teleporter again, and I'm back to Mars. So now, I forget what Samuel hated and told me to do something, but I forget what it was. All I know is, while I was gone, all the demons took over the command center and Mars, and now I have to get it back or take over or something. Also, I'm realizing I always thought the tight, narrow corridors would be like the scary, hard to deal with parts, but they're not really, because I have shotguns, right? And I can like hide around corners. It's the big open areas that are the scary parts, because there's so many fucking guys that can just like come out of nowhere that you don't even see until it's too late. And they can shoot you from like from where it's too far for you to do anything. Like, I could hear them, but where are they? Okay. Another jump. No. Really? Up there? Yeah. Nice, comforting warmth. I can hear the creatures creeping, crawling. Oh, are you telling me I have to make this crazy ass jump? Big jump. If I didn't have double jump, I wouldn't try, but I have double jump, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that was close. Still no sign of these demons. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devils. It's little golem-esque creatures. Alright, well, they're not even gonna come after me, so I guess I can ignore it. For now. Scorched me. Oh, there's a... Did I come from here? I think I can get up there, but I might want to go down there instead. No, it's a red door. That means I can't go yet. Unless, even further down, there's like a cave there. Fuck. I don't know if I want to go explore. What if something's over there? Or is that where I came from? No, where I came from was a really narrow area. Fuck it. I'm gonna go check it out. Aha! I knew it. Secret found. I'm so smart. Rage guy. Literally me. I love to rage. Wait, does that actually move? Oh, no. So I guess I go here, then here. Is there anything here? Can I even make this jump? God, this is even worse than the other jump. Whew, made it. Barely. Good, that was close. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Like how they even like the scrapes of rust on the metal wall appear to be like demonic seals. Another fucking jump like this? Are you kidding me? What about up here? Is this? No. There's no way I'm making that. Maybe I can make this though. No, I'm not. Alright, let's not get crazy. Let's just go back down. There we go. I hear creepy crawlies. Can't go in here. Huh. Do you guys think I can make this jump? This seems like impossible. I'm pretty sure if I jump this, I'm just gonna fall to my death. Seems mac-possible. I agree. Can't go here. Jump for no balls. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Wow, I did it. I just perfectly timed it. Like a Smash Brothers jump. I did the second jump at the very lowest point of the arc of the jump, so I got the maximum jump out of it, and I can get the maximum jump out of the second jump. It's like riding a bike. Never goes away. These guys are on patrol. Huh. Well, guess I gotta go down now. And then I wanted to shoot them so they would come fight me so I could kill them. But they ran away. Wait. Still haven't had a chance to kill anything. Everything's hiding from me. Leave those based cacodemons alone. No, no. They're not supposed to be based. They're supposed to be dead. All the demons died of old age. I know, what the hell? Maybe it's because I took so long exploring. They just got bored and went home. Whoa. You know what this looks like? If you saw the Sonic 3 movie, there's a scene where, and I haven't seen, I played Sonic 1 to 3 on the Genesis. I played like 5 seconds of the Dreamcast one, the very first one. I didn't like it because it was 3D. I didn't like how different it was, but then I guess they like stuck with it so long that it ended up becoming the way most people actually thought of Sonic and like it. So now it's become like the main Sonic identity. One of them has Shadow in it. Didn't play that either, but like the Sonic 3 movie's based off of the Shadow game, not actually the Sonic 3 for Genesis. Anyway, there's a scene where so Shadow is like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. He's like some genetic creation or something made to be like the perfect life form. A complete, like, you know, I don't know if he uses like Sonic's genetics. In the movie they say he's an alien, but they have him in a test tube where he's contained, and it's just like this where there's like scientists all around him. And then of course there's the mandatory breakout scene where something goes wrong and the stasis in the test tube breaks and he shatters it and escapes. It's reminded me of that. Like, look, this looks like some sort of, whoa, what is that? This looks like some sort of lab where the demons ran awry. Oh no, not food. I want to eat, but I can't. Like, I could order a pizza, but that would be like 400 calories per slice. This would also be 400 calories. So would this and this. Everything is 400 calories. Meanwhile, a single chicken breast, which fills you up 3 times as much as these, is 170 calories. These are also like 400 calories. So like if you have a cheeseburger and a Coke. That one meal, and then if you add fries, that's 1,200 calories. That's literally over half of your daily calorie expenditure in one day. In one meal, actually. Instead, I have to eat that cheese slice. That's 100 calories. Oh, this is cool. I want candles like this. What's these? Let's see if these things say anything new. Supply list for mod bots. I don't think these are new compared to the previous ones. Although that looks like a Baron of Hell. And what is this? A Cacodemon? Looks like a head. I can't tell if it's like the whole creature or if it's just a piece of it. There's a Baron of Hell. Some weird eye symbol. Could be the UAC symbol for all I know. Oh, is something approved? What's this? Gauss cannon approved. Oops, what's this say? There's some notes. Looks like a map of like an installation. What's it say? Something run subscript 151. Some books here. What are these books? Watcher. I wonder if that's a real book. Mars Walker. Evil Cabin. Explore the universe, Mixim. Complete guide to snap maps. There's some notes on this thing and they're just so faded it's hard to read. I want to see what the subtitle of this is. What was it? Evil lives for the... Wait, if I crouch... There. Evil lives in the... Damn, I can't tell. Evil lives in the... Looks like it starts with a W. And then the next word looks like approve. And then... It's evil? Evil lives in the woods. At something, it's evil. It's like one of those... It's like the exact kind of like tagline you'd see on like a Pulp Fiction book in the bookstore. So evil lives in the woods, or like a movie tagline. Evil lives in the woods. Something, it's evil. Well, it's kind of self-explanatory. I couldn't read the whole thing though. Oh, look! There's a thing here. I wonder if anyone else found this. Also, there's a bloody handprint. Is there anything else? What's this? Oh, at sunset. Maybe. Like when it's nighttime. Like a horror movie. Oh, no, wait. It's at night. My angle... Evil lives in the woods. At night, it's evil. That's what it is. Now, somehow, like, now that I'm looking at it from here, the zoom changed. See it? It's at night. Nice. Okay, now let's see what was the... What a terrible subtitle, yeah. The fact that they actually went out of their way to add a subtitle, but it's like cheesy as fuck. I wonder if that was on purpose or like just by accident they made it, you know, because they couldn't give a damn, you know, they didn't give a shit, nobody's gonna read it. They just made it as like generic as possible, and it ended up accidentally being like a cheesy B-line horror movie. You were empowered by picking up that codex entry. Well, that's why I'm about to read it. Let's see, what was it? Shit. I don't know what it was about though. Did you guys see what the codex was about? Environments. Environments. Foundry? The Foundry, an extension wing of resource operations, the first Mars outpost, processes all the heavy elements. Oh, maybe this is where I am. The Foundry. So it's like a mining facility. Processes all the heavy elements mined from the outlying Martian landscape and from the original location of the Argent fracture. Now, the Argent facility. Well, look at that next. Argent fracture was like some chasm where they first started pulling the Argent energy from. Or maybe it was even like a portal to hell. Refining Argent plasma requires a large amount of transitional metals and noble gases, so a central location that can be systematically cleansed and decontaminated is required to keep Argent energy production at maximum efficiency. As such, this area is considered a high-risk area, and all UAC employees are subject to the regular med checks to ensure their production capabilities are not degraded by the environment. That's like a very human resources way of saying so you didn't get like some horrible radiation poisoning and become a mutant or die. Industrial accident related deaths in the Foundry dropped dramatically in MTC 2146 thanks to the... I think they used that number somewhere before. Maybe in the incident where they mentioned the Pit Baron. I'll go back and look. Dropped dramatically in MTC 2146 thanks to the implementation of the new UAC safety protocols, where employees exposed to dangerous materials are immediately sent to the Lazarus labs for cleansing, re-education, and where possible reintegration. Cleansing makes sense. Re-education and reintegration, though, that makes it sound like whatever happened drives them insane, mutates them, like they have to actually be reformed and reintroduced to society. They can't just be like, okay, well, here's your cast, slap it on the arm and go back. It's like, okay, you saw the horrors of hell and now you're a cacodemon, so we need to de-cacodemon you. As a result of this protocol, officially reported deaths have dropped to negligible amounts. Officially reported. Okay, let's try Argent facility and see. Nah, this was the one where I laughed because they give you the horrible work if you're doing a bad job or if you're doing a good job. And making it seem like it's some sort of difference. Okay. Let's pick this up. Ooh, something else. Well, I don't know what I just picked up, but it must have just been ammo. Considering... Wait, what? What is this? Ew, more meat slop. Oh, and a person. Well, there's a lot more. There's a lot more meat and blood than is in this guy, so something's going on here. Ooh, a seal. Looks like they did some demonic third entry. Yeah, they tried to... Actually, wait. Wouldn't that be funny? Because it was just mentioning that, like, maybe this is what they called the treatment and reintegration. They had to scrape off all the demon parts. They tried to decacodemon him. Also, what's that about the third entry? Oh, this? Is this it? Artifact database.
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek. It bears your mark.
I have a mark. I have a seal.
His personal laboratory is not part of the registered facilities database. Alpha level clearance will be required to locate it. Granted.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the north sector of the Advanced Research Complex, about 80 kilometers away.
I'll bring the tram power online to take you there, but you'll need a UAC corporate facilities clearance card to activate it. There is a security station nearby.
I have to go on a subway full of horrible things that'll kill me. I already go to Philly, you know, I already use it in Philadelphia every day. That's just called going to work. Pretty sure it's the demonic seal that was used to put you in the coffin. Oh, so it's like a hell seal that that the demons don't want me to get to. Like this. What is this thing? This makes it seem like a million monsters are gonna come through this door and I have to like stand here with a turret and... Wait, I could carry it? Holy shit. This isn't a BFG, chain gun. Oh my sweet Jesus. I used to love the chain gun in Doom 1 and 2. It was hard to actually aim it though because the bullets kept fired so fast. Regardless, let's go check it out. Weapons. Where you at, chain gun? There it is. The Delta 12 chain gun, often referred to as the D12 by operatives, is a high velocity heavy weapon capable. Also, these usually fire Gauss, you know, they're your same like depleted uranium bullets that Gauss rifle would. Except the Gauss cannon and this is like firing laser beams. Does this use Gauss rifle? Gauss, what kind of bullets does it use? I don't know. Like in StarCraft, they use depleted uranium slugs. It's kind of like that. High velocity weapon capable of suppressing multiple targets at once. Recent changes to the firing mechanism has pushed the Delta 12 to the physical limits of a ballistic weapon. An argent infused piston compresses gases within the firing crucible to over 220,000 psi. When released, this launches a 15mm tungsten slug. I knew it. Slug. It's too much of a trope. They can't not have those kind of slugs with this kind of gun. With a muzzle velocity of nearly 5,000 feet per second, the heat generated by this action is siphoned into a thermal gel compound that automatically recharges the 96-volt battery pack. Damn, the recycling. So the heat that normally would overheat the gun and cause recoil from like the friction of the gun operating is being used to recharge the battery. This allows the weapon to sustain an almost endless firing cycle. Why don't they do that with Tesla? Just use like the heat of the car operating to like recharge the Tesla battery. Imagine. This allows the weapon to sustain an almost endless firing cycle as long as ammunition is present. The Delta 12 chain gun weighs 45 kilograms, making it a lethal but cumbersome armament. Let's see, 45 kilograms is almost like a kilogram is about 2 pounds. So it's like 90 pounds. That would put any D&D character over encumbrance. Imagine. Wait, maybe this is what the ammo's for. No. Open airlock, here comes the boss rush. Finally, they're appearing. Ah! This thing's slow as fuck. Oh, I gotta give it a charge. That gun kind of sucked. Not a fan. I guess it did kill them all quick, but it ran out of bullets so quick. I'd rather just shotgun them. Where the hell? Ah! What? Where? Who? Whoa! Shit. Yeah, but you also experience the joy of encumbrance. Does it actually weigh you down? Does it slow me down? If it did slow me down, then I would actually like it more. Press left control or the mouse wheel to use equipment items. Do I have the gun still? Wait, are you telling me it's just gone now? I lost it? An elite Doom guy would never be burdened by a mere 90 pounds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it kind of... It did kill them all fast. It's just... You know what? It probably killed them faster than I would have killed them if I used my shotgun. It just fell slower because I had to stand there, but next time I won't stand. Also, I didn't realize that Cacodemon was there. It's the slow startup that got me. I heard the Cacodemon for a while, and I thought it was other monsters, but it didn't sound right. It was lurking. There it is again. Oh my god, stop burping shit at me and come after me so I can kill you. That's right, a little closer. Yeah, you're dead, bitch. Whoa. I almost got vored. Upgrades will help. Oh, with the chain gun? Yeah, probably. Hopefully. Man, they're sending the whole fucking squad at me right out of the gate this time. I guess it's because they took over this area. So they were able to get situated. All right, so if I use the chainsaw on like a tougher guy, does it give me more ammo, or is it like the same either way? Damn, I can't get up there. This must have been an area I skipped. You don't know? Well, whatever, I have my ammo, so it doesn't matter. It would make sense if it gave me more. Probably proportional, but who knows? Yeah, it would make sense because, like, if you use 5 charges of the chainsaw, you know, why would you ever... if it doesn't recharge as much? On the other hand, it does kill almost anything instantly, so I guess that's worth it either way. Then it's more of like a skill issue if you're wasting it. Alright, well, I can jump down here. This whole place is a fucking wreck. But that might hurt me if I jump, so let's try a little closer. Maybe if I go jump from here. Speaking of that. Nice. So I could go down, or I could keep going up. I feel like I should. Let's see what's up here. Shit, I think I reached the end of the level. Like I can't get any higher than, well, down I go. I hit the invisible wall on the map. Where are they? Do not see them. They're all just blending in. All right, well, there's only one way. Surprised there's no gore nests anymore. I was destroying them left and right earlier. Ah, Jesus. Sorry, bro. You're all washed up. You're a big nobody now. You used to scare me, but now you're just a random. Huh? Oh, this guy. Yeah, you too. You're all washed up. It's over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the rest of these guys? I'm gonna mow them down like I'm lawn mowing. I'm mow them down like I'm doing my chores. Interesting. Do I want to go there? What's down here? Whoa, what's over here? Is that the other side of that area? Where the hell did I end up? Like way off course. I'm gonna keep exploring this area first. What? Oh, was that? I was just thinking it would be scary if one of those guys had like a chainsaw. Well. Okay. So I got some stuff. I think I can make this jump. It almost it's like it wants me to. This is like, I think this is jumpable, and then I avoid the fire. Yeah, I did it. Now that I did that, I can go check out this other area now. Still not sure where I'm going though. I didn't explore that whole other area yet. That's it? What? This is a dead end? Intense music of action. Yeah. It's actually kind of soothing. To me anyway. Gives me like a pace, you know, a steady rhythm to go to play with. All right, well, I guess we're going down. Well, hey, come bite me, bitch. Right in the ass. He almost bit me. Oh! Thought it was gonna be more imps. See you later, bro. I'm not even gonna let you die in peace. Give me more health. Oh, it's a summoner? No wonder there's so many guys. Precious health. Yeah. That guy had good aim. Fortunately, still dying. Shit. There's two of them. That's it. That's gonna be hard. No! Let me get him! Ah, yes! Give me the health. Oh, barely got out of that. I was at 18 health. Wow, I didn't even need to do the full thing on that one. You just exploded by being touched. Haha, yes. Holy shit, it just took one punch. I became One Punch Man. Once again, I find the power up after the fight's over. It's becoming like a trend. Wait, was this there the whole time? Rune trial. Count 15, 16 seconds. Collect all the 15 hell relics and reach the altar. Alright, well that should be easy. This time I just have to run. It's just literally like a relay race or an obstacle course. I don't know what hell relics are. That should be easy. Matt Chaos, sorry, 15, yes. This feels like a Smash Brothers map, like break the targets. Where's the rest of them? Come on, motherfucker. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. This might be one of the harder ones. Never mind, this isn't the one with the imps shooting you. You know what this reminds me of? In Super Mario Galaxy, which I never beat, but like I got like halfway through. I didn't really like the paint, or not, wait, not Super Mario Galaxy. What was the one right after Mario 64 on the Wii? Mario Sunshine, yeah, that was it. I got halfway through that, and I never liked it because I didn't like the paint mechanic was so different than Super Mario 64. I didn't like like I've noticed I don't like changes when it's like when it completely changes the mechanics of the game. Like maybe now if I went back to it, I would be able to appreciate it, but I just went into it at the time. What I wanted was Super Mario 64 2. Better graphics, more levels, basically like another 200 stars. Instead I got like, you know how now there's the stream game people stream all the time where you're like pressure washing stuff? It was basically that, but Mario. Which, that game actually looks kind of fun. But I got like halfway I also didn't like how it didn't have that many different environments. Like Super Mario 64, there were like a snow level, a lava level, a sky level, you know, like a mountain level, all sorts of an underwater level. Super Mario Sunshine was just, you're at this like some sort of like Italian beach, Venice type city. Everything is the same. Especially considering they said there was supposed to be over 200 stars in Mario 64. Oh, I didn't know that. Or maybe I did and I forgot. It's been so long. 128 was fine, but like they could have released it as like a DLC on the well, what you call it today is DLC, but like what was the, there was that Nintendo 64 like extra like thing that you plugged it into. It was called like the DD, the disk drive. It was a thing that you could like, it was like an expansion port for it. Like an extra memory thing. Wait, did they ever release that? They used to talk about it. Now I can't remember if it was released or not. That was it, yeah. 64, it did come out. It was in Japan though, but not here. I remember reading about it in like Nintendo Power, because, you know, back then they didn't have, they had like IGN, but like you couldn't really go online for news. You'd read it in like every month or every week, however often. I think it was month. Every month I'd go to the bookstore and it would, Nintendo Power would be on the magazine rack and I would get it and read it and buy it. Eventually I subscribed to it. And then there were some other, I think Game Informer, there were some other magazines too. Some of them would have like a CD of like game demo stuff on it, which I would also try. That's how I got into half the games I got into. But if they just did something, and they did have games like, I think some of the Zelda games used it, but like not Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. But anyway, if they did something like that with Mario 64 and released like those extra stars, or just said like, this is Mario Sunshine, here's like another 200 stars, I would have been happy. But instead it's, you paint things, wasn't really that hard, It was mostly just about manipulating the water jets, and every level looked the same, so I got bored. I forgot how I got on that tangent. Oh, so in that, there were like secret levels. Wait, that was in Mario Galaxy, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was in Mario. In Mario Galaxy, there's like the normal stages, and then there were like secret sub stages you could unlock to do like a challenge, and it would be like extra hard, but it was like optional, and you could get stuff if you did it. I did like a few of those, but like I remember there was like a beach level. That's why I thought of Wario Sunshine. There was a beach level, and then you could get one of those like challenge modes activated. It was kind of like how in the original Sonics 1 to 3, you could find like a secret ring or whatever, and then it would take you into that zone where you collect 1 million rings. Anyway, this reminded me of that. Now I can try again. I just had the control where I jumped. There were a few areas where I took the later item before the closer one because I didn't time my directions right. So this time, I'll just do it right. Wait, did that thing disappear? I can't tell if I missed it or not. Fuck. I wasted like a millisecond. Oh god, I fucked it up. Unless... God damn it. That's tighter than I thought. Oh, it's 1 second per Hell Relic. I knew I missed one. I kept thinking I missed one, and then I was like, did I miss it? But I didn't see it. There's one after. Okay, let me know if I missed one. I'm pretty sure I missed one here because it like gets the spacing gets weird. So like this, then here. Yeah, see, did I miss one? No. All right, well maybe. I think I'm going crazy now. Jump here. Okay. Get that. This. Fuck! God damn it, Red Devil. That ledge fucked me. Yeah, if I just didn't mess up that jump, I would have had it. It was a perfect run. Why do I even have the super shotgun? Should have given me the rocket and let me rocket jump. Even though you can't in this game. Alright, I think I got it this time. Ah! Down into the Quake 3 arena-esque abyss I go. Did I miss one again? Maybe I was just too slow. I didn't miss one. Okay. Try again. I missed the last one. Hardy har har. I did miss the last one. I meant aside from that one. Okay, I think I'm making okay time this time. Oh my god! I was closer than ever. I was actually gonna make that jump. I don't think I was even gonna need to climb the ledge. No, not exit. That needless jump. Yeah, I felt it like in my bone. It's like when you're doing a fighting game combo. It's like playing a song. Like you've got the notes so ingrained, the rhythm in your body that like the instant you're off by like a millisecond, you're like, ah, I fucked it up. It's gonna drop, and then it does. I knew that extra jump was gonna call. I knew I lost when I did that jump, but I went for it anyway. All right, I think I got it this time. Woo. Yes. I'm so ahead. It's in the bag. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Is it possible that that ledge, having to pull myself up, killed it? Maybe I have to jump a little later so I don't have to touch the ledge. Again. One more. This time I'm not gonna make that jump. I keep thinking something like keeps making me think there's an extra like dice object there, and then there isn't, or like disappears in my out of my view or something. Yeah, fuck you, level. Wow, I didn't even need to make the ledge. That's what I need to do. I just need to make the jump later. All right, in-flight mobility. Provides a significant increase in control over air movement after a double jump. I mean, I already felt like I had it. Like if I wasn't able to turn mid-air, it would be one thing. The haste power-up increases your speed for a short duration. I wonder what this in-flight mobility does. Maybe if it gave me like a triple jump. Do I even have it anymore?
Those who came before you and those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn for mankind. It is by this guiding principle, working together as a team, that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence.
I want to ascend. I wonder if there's anything else around here. What's that? You have to equip it in a rune slot.
And those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind. For mankind. It is by this guiding principle, working together as a team, that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence.
Do you think it's worth it? The air control one? Oh, look, there's an upgrade feat here if I do jump glory kills. You know what? I'll just try it and see what happens. There, I'll just put that in and think it is. Do you think it's a feels like a longer double jump? It's kind of hard to tell. But not that much. I don't really notice the difference.
Those who came before you and those
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
with the same goal in mind.
I can turn in midair in the opposite direction.
For mankind. It is by this guiding principle, working together as a team, that we will elevate ourselves to the next plane of existence.
I don't think I could do that. Whoops. I don't think I could do that normally. Let me equip that again. Let me take that off and put vacuum back. Yeah, see? I can stall my air momentum by turning, but I can't literally go the other way. And to be honest,
And those with whom you
I don't think I can't really think of,
same goal in mind.
I don't think I need it. Like, when would I ever need it? I don't think they're gonna have jumps that way.
Working together as a team.
The only time I can think it would matter is if I'm in the middle of like a throng of like 50 imps or something and I need to jump through all of them. But I'm also used to playing like this in like every FPS. Because I'm the FPS legend. So I know how to handle myself. I don't need the extra jump.
All operate with the same goal in mind.
Although this does make me wonder, is there anything up here? I knew it!
It is by this guiding principle,
Stuff's up here.
working together as a
The question is...
team, elevate ourselves to the
Oh, I
next
hit the invisible wall. Is there anything else around here? Well, well, well. Let's go for the above glory kills. Whoa. Wait, he took a hit from that? Damn. Where's the rest of my bros? Where my demons at? Ah! It's not what I expected to see. Thought it would just be another imp. All right. That's nice and easy. There, that's what I expected. Hey, Elmo. I don't even need a shotgun for this guy. What else is around here? All right, I think I'm finally ready. But I still hear some demons. There are demons left to slay. Whatever, I did enough. Let's go.
Those who came before you and those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn for mankind.
Oh, I'm at a checkpoint. I was gonna play just for like an hour.
That we will elevate ourselves to the
It's about that much now. Maybe I should stop here. That was a nice, decent amount covered. I got the chainsaw gun, or the chain gun. Found some codex entries. I beat that challenge. Various other monsters were eliminated. So perhaps it is time. Chainsaw gun. That would be a cool gun. Like, imagine that's more of a 40k thing. You know, they have a literal like Gauss rifle with a chainsaw on it. Imagine this, but with a gun on it. I am curious. What's here? Didn't I just press that? Is this gonna open something else? Oh, all right. I'm gonna stop, but I just want to. Here's the hard hat. That's funny. Like, everything else is completely ripped apart and in disarray. The hard hat survives with not even a stain on it. I guess this armor is very durable if, like, everything around the armor got completely flayed off, but the armor's still there. Yeah, I want to see what's over here. I just want to see what's across the room. What? That's a pinky. Yeah, whatever. That's a big dome. Who cares? Whoa. Ah! There was another one? Wait, now there's... Fuck. These guys look like tadpoles. Also, they're fuck, I can't get out. You know what? Eat this, bitch. Jesus, it didn't affect it at all. Is this thing immune to it? Oh, no. Easy. Easy, bunny. Oh, that did nothing. What? Whoa! Ah! There's two more? These guys are like bulls. They have like a shield. Do you notice there's like, oh no, I got eaten up. Or he just clawed me. Do you notice that some of the tougher monsters, when they get shot, there's like a blue flash across them? Yeah, they're pure armor in the front. Yeah, it looks like something is like reducing the damage. I don't know if this game is like detailed enough where, because I noticed it with the Mancubus too, where it looked like if I shot like his chest, nothing, you know, it would block everything, but then I shot like of his head or like a, you know, some of the unarmored part like his belly, that it was fine. I don't know if it's just his whole front is covered or only specific parts. But anyway, I guess that decided it for me. I found out what happened. I got pinkied. I was wondering when they were going to show up. So now I can stop here as a pinky victim. Until next time, I can come and obliterate them to have my revenge. I'm gonna shove a plasma rifle up its ass. Actually, what is it? I'm gonna shove the Gauss cannon up its ass and pull the trigger. Or the plasma gun in its mouth and then pull the trigger. I should try the plasma gun. Time for the next stream tomorrow. Well, yes, actually. Probably. It depends. I have a deadline on Wednesday. I have to make sure at work that I reach before my trip on Thursday. So not only am I preparing for my trip on Thursday, I'm going to be spending the night preparing for those deadlines. But hopefully... Shit, it's Monday today. That means I only have... I had a holiday today because it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And that meant no work. But that means the downside is I only have one day tomorrow to get this done. And it depends on somebody who's been out for jury duty all week last week. So I'm praying to God that they are here tomorrow, because if they're not, I'm fucked. But if they are, then it'll probably be wrapped up pretty easily. Deadline at home and or deadline at work and deadline at home. Finish the loom. Yes. See, the thing is, it all depends if my coworker is at work, because if he's not, then I won't be able to do the deadline at home because I won't be at home. I'm just gonna be at work all night. But we'll see. Also, sometime tomorrow during work, I need to visit Chinatown, which is like a 5-minute walk from my office in Center City, and I need to get some red envelopes because some of my friends are getting married and the wife is Chinese, and I want to give her a red envelope. Apparently in China they like, okay, wait, let me take a step back. So in Islam, in Iranian countries, you know, in Iran and Middle Eastern countries, for like New Year's and the equivalent of like Easter and like something called Eid and Ramadan, you get money given to you in like an envelope by your relatives, a green envelope. Well, it turns out China does it too, and I think it came from China, and then they started doing it in Iran, or it's the other way around. It was the green envelope, and then it became the red envelope in China. I forget which one is first, but in China they do the same thing for like New Year's and like weddings and birthdays. All of your relatives are going to give you a red envelope with money in it, and it's usually like a crisply printed bill. A lot of Asian countries do it. Yeah, like, I mean, Iran's not an Asian country, but like it's in Asia, so it's in that like hemisphere. Yeah, so I thought, you know what would be nice? What if I got her and the husband a red envelope? I mean, he's white, so he's not Chinese, but like he's been incorporated into the culture since he started being with her for a few years now. So I'm gonna get the red envelope. Do I have a Daiso? They have cute ones. What's a Daiso? Is that a store? Like a Chinatown store? I don't know. I've been in Philly Chinatown supposedly is like, my friend Kirby, he's Chinese and he's like really, really super picky about food because he's like a cook, and he gets like, he's really particular, especially about Chinese food. Like he hates Asian fusion food because he doesn't like how it's like Americanized, even though he's like also American Chinese. But anyway, But he says that the Chinatown in Philly is actually better than the Chinatown in New York because he visited both. So that actually means a lot coming from him. That's like the Chinatown in Philly is really good. And it's like 10 minutes from my office. And I've been there. It's in Center City. I've been there a few times, like a lot of times actually over the years. But I always go there for food at night with friends. You know, like we're doing a bar crawl. And then we finally hit Chinatown and we get like this big, the kind of food they have in China. Okay, so the difference between the Chinatown in Philly and the Chinatown in New York is the New York ones, at least the ones I've been to. And also there's like a Koreatown. It's all like hipster, upscale, you know, like you go into one and it like goes underground and it looks like Zion in the Matrix, you know, when you like go, you know, if you remember like in Matrix 2 or 3, they visit Zion and it's like a rave. That's what it feels. That's you go there and that's what it's like. And then they serve you all sorts of like drinks. The ones in Chinatown and Philly are these like family type ones where you sit at this like big round table and then they bring you don't order your own food. They bring you giant plates of like communal food. Like it's like you order rice and instead of you getting your plate of rice or you getting like your dish of I don't know, General Tso's or whatever. Like it's not General Tso's but like the Chinese dish. It's just one big giant thing of chicken and then everyone takes their own. And that's supposed to be more of like the family style, authentic Chinese food. So Philly, that's how theirs is. And apparently there's some other stores there that's like not food, but I've never been to those. So I don't know if there's a Daiso there, but I have to check. And hopefully I can just walk in there and get some red envelopes there instead of ordering Amazon Prime. Oh, nearest one is in New York. Well, there's lots of like in Philly, there's tons of hometown like mom and pop shops. So I'm sure there's going to be like a mom and pop Chinese place that I can go in. And I was just going to order them on Amazon Prime, but I read that people were like, I read the reviews of a lot of them and they said the envelope, like it's a red envelope, but it doesn't have the same texture and like material of like the real ones they use. And I figured, well, I do have some time. So tomorrow, if I'm in Center City anyway for work and I'm probably going to be there all night, I might as well check and see if they have the red envelope. So I'm gonna do that while I'm busy slaving away for the man at City Hall. And I'm also gonna put in like, so for the red envelope, certain amount of money is like it's not just random amounts of money. I mean, I don't know how aware of Chinese traditions they are, so they might not even know, but supposedly different numbers of money mean different things. Like if you give them a 4, it means like death, and that's like bad luck. So you can't give them any amount of money that has a 4 in it. So instead you got to give them things like stuff with 8s or 0s. So I was gonna go for $38 for the bride and $38 for the groom. I think 3 is also a good number. So 3 and 8 together, that's gonna be good. I just have to also go to the bank and get some fresh dollars because you're supposed to give them like crisp instead of wrinkled up nasty ones. So yeah, that's the agenda for tomorrow aside from slaving away and then also packing up and everything and ordering last minute things I need from Amazon Prime for the trip and also crying tears of blood because the ticket to Chicago was like $600 instead of the usual $200 because I took so long to order it. If I ordered it in December when I was thinking about it, it would have been like $150. That's what it was when I looked at it. Then I thought, do I really want to go to Frosty? Maybe I don't want to this year. And then, of course, I decided I was going to anyway, but now it's like $500, so it's too late. So I just had to bite the bullet. Yes, I'm just going to pretend that extra $400 was parking tickets because that's usually what I end up spending the money on anyway every month. Not this month, but the city has a way of always taking its due no matter what. All right, well, that's it for Doom. I'll see you guys tomorrow perhaps, and I'll be in Discord. Gotta plan FoodCon. I hear TwitchCon is in October. I still have to come over there and visit you guys. I need FoodCon. I'm starving. Right now I haven't eaten in like 3 days. So I need to come over there to San Diego and eat for like 3 weeks to make up for it. Hey, Ryan. What? The FoodCon part or the not eating part? Look in the video game channel. You're gonna see what I had for dinner. You're gonna see what I had for dinner. Oh, well, alright. So the last like year I was doing like MMA gym type stuff, and part of that is getting in shape. So you're like doing workouts and lifting and running, and my gym trainer is this like really old school Rocky type guy. Like his workouts are like MMA, you know, like martial arts. I go there and he has me do stuff like run laps around the city, like around the block, carrying bags of rice, or like doing fireman exercises, which are like that, you know, if you go into a gym, they have those big body bags that you box on, those big heavy, not the small like one that you punch, but the big ones that are like 3 feet tall, 4 feet tall. He takes it off the hook, and then I have to pick it up and then hoist it over my shoulder, because that's like a fireman thing to do. Like if you're carrying like a woman or like some guy in a fire, you gotta put it on your shoulder and then run around, and that thing is like 100 pounds. And the hard part isn't that it's 100 pounds, it's that it's got nothing to grab onto. It's just this round cylinder, and it's like, it's soft or like hard, you know, you can't really grab onto anything, so you have to really like push and exert, like you have to have a high grip strength and then put it on your shoulder. Anyway, I'm changing gyms to be the one that I've been doing was like a 15-minute walk from my house, and I stopped going during winter because it's like I would have to walk, right? I don't want to drive because trying to find parking in Philly in the area I live is impossible. Like if anyone finds a parking spot, you just leave the car there for like 3 weeks, as long as possible. The instant you move, it's over. You have to search for like an hour. You have to park somewhere illegal. You get a ticket in the morning. It's just a train wreck. So I find a spot and I leave my car there, and I would just walk to the gym. But since I was walking, now that it's snowing and cold, ever since like November, December, I stopped going. And for that time, I kept thinking maybe I should just change my gym to this. There's a gym right outside of City Hall, like across the street from me at work. I could just go there after work or like during lunch, and instead of like a 20-minute walk, it's right there next to the subway that I take, and that makes it easier to skip, harder to skip too. So I haven't been going for like 2 months, and thanks to that, I gained like 10 pounds during Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I wanted to get back on it, especially since I'm going on to Frosty, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not eat for the whole week to like kickstart this. If you have 1 pound is 3,500 calories a day, or 3,500 calories is 1 pound, and your daily food expenditure is 2,000 calories. So if I don't eat for 2 days, that's roughly over 1 pound. So if I don't eat for a week, I just lose 3 pounds instantly from not doing anything. And I'll just like, I've been having like a slice of cheese here and there for like 100. Even when I was going to the gym, I'd have to like I'd have to eat like 800 calories or 1,000 calories, because you have to, the workout is the workout to gain your muscle, but you still have to, it's like you have to cut weight, and the things you eat, that the 1,000 calories has to be very dense. Like normally, like if I wasn't doing all this, I'd have like a cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke, right? That's 1,200 calories one meal, and I could probably still pack down more because I'm not stuffed. Meanwhile, when I'm on like this regimen, I'll have a chicken breast. That chicken breast is 170 calories, and it fills you up like crazy. Like I'm full just from that for like the next 6 hours. So I could eat, if I have like 4 or 5 chicken breasts for the day, I'll be completely full, and it would have only taken like 600 calories. Although really I'll have like 2 or 3. But anyway, right now I'm trying to catch up. So I'm just having, not even that, I'm just having like a slice of cheese. So yes. That's why when Labyrinth posted your pizza, I got really hungry all of a sudden. Same when I was looking at that vending machine in the game where it had like the pizza and the cheeseburger and everything else. Anyway, if you go to the video game channel, you could see what I posted for dinner. Which is funny. But anyway, okay. So that covers everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or potentially Wednesday. We will see. See you, everyone. Let's go to desktop. Mm.